Hello, welcome to lanmoutarot. This is a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the third week of July 2019. As always, these cards are pre-shuffled, just doing a little bit more shuffling on camera for you. We are using the Deviant Moon Tarot and the Cosmic Tarot for clarification if needed. And this time we're going to be cutting the cards, so we're not taking those early jumpers, okay? And here we go. Spirit, what message, guidance do you have for our Taurus friends? Message, guidance for our Taurus friends. Ooh, messy. All right. Here we go, Taurus. The Chariot, the Tower, whoa, and we have the Eight of, or this Eight of Wands. Yes, this is interesting. Is that the Eight of Wands? I have to look this up. I think that's the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is the Eight of Wands. I am so distracted by that. What is that, a scythe that she's holding, about to whack this whole little barrier thing down or whatever else is coming, that these ones are planting straight in the air, like the communication is coming through the bird, but she doesn't see it though, because she's like, I don't know what's going on. And we have another 8 here underneath the deck. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 8 is a transformative, spiritual number, dealing with, meaning the cycle, the never-ending cycle, right? The infinity symbol that the 8 makes. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles, a matter of like work in progress. Literally, clearly, that's what we see here, work in progress in that 8 of Pentacle card, right? The wheels are turning, we are in industry, we are building, we are producing things, right? In the middle of the work of the job here, and there's a clock that seems like it's about to strike midnight. The time is up. The time is up here, Taurus, and right there, it's right underneath the tower. This is the all-seeing eye striking down that tower, but it's almost like it's not at the foundation. That the foundation seems intact here. That tower is being strike from above, and it's like there are things that needs to be destroyed, but it seems like the base of it, the foundation of it, it's still intact. It's not the problem. It's as you kept on building, you kept on working, you keep on adding, and it became toxic. It became no longer healthy. It became no longer in alignment. So these are the that upper part there that needs to be destroyed with that tower. And at the beginning, we have the Chariot. That's the first card we pulled. Movement, travel. Yes, some of you may be in the travel industry, may work for the travel industry, but the way that there's no one in that Chariot here. The Chariot is the person. That's what it seems like. So that's why I feel like some of you, that's your work. You are, the Chariot. You are creating that move. You are the traveler here. Okay. And there's something that in matter of work, of your work here, there's a sudden change happening. And some of you, just maybe that you work from afar, you work far from home, you have to travel. And we have a little stack of cards that came out, and I want to take all of them. We have the Four of Swords. That's been very popular today. A lot of us needing rest, a lot of us needing to seek to really listen to our inner guidance here. The Two of Swords, Moon in Libra card, finding our balance, justice. The moon during this full moon time here, that's what's gonna be happening for us. A lot of us is gonna found a sense of justice. We're gonna find a balance here after we take a moment, a break, a moment to really regroup, to recharge, to think, to clear our mind, so you can really to meditate. And here we have the Prince of Swords coming out of this, feeling youthful, rejuvenated, with a new sense of purpose. We've learned, there's a lot to be learned here from that resting time during this full moon, during our meditation during this full moon. We see the book here, and the Prince of Swords is a studied energy, not just like in skimming to the surface, like deep, as deep as you can get into. This is getting to the doctorate level, not just, you know, taking a weekend seminar on a subject kind of a thing. Really learning every aspect of a situation, of a field, of perhaps even of ourselves. Reading all the small prints in this contract. Two of Pentacles, grounding ourselves, finding our footing, needing to find our footing, needing to make this decision, stepping forward to really choose a path here. All this card jumped out for you, Taurus. And we have real moon energy on that Chariot. For a lot of people, there is travel that are traveling during this full moon. Make sure that you are well rested. Make sure that you're traveling in a way that you feel comfortable. You don't have to have the highest level of luxury, but at least that you feel you have comfort and that and peace. Okay? And peace. Because that's what's really needed, is that moment of yourself, for yourself, to really clear your mind. That's the most important thing right now. Everything else follows through from there. Let's see what that Tower has to tell us. Spirit, what additional message can you give us on the Tower? What additional message can you give us on the Tower? Scorpio, Aries energy with the Tower. And yes, the Chariot is Cancer energy as well, and we are in Cancer season. Okay. The Six of Swords. Yeah, this Tower is coming down. So to shake things up, for those of us that have been in conflict, for those of us that have been in situation that have, like, literally moving you from troubled water to calmer sea. That's what I always use the Six of Swords with. Especially if it's just inner conflict and mental conflict. This energy, that's what that Tower is coming forth for you. And look, the Sun, enlightenment, healing, clarity. It may be difficult going through that Tower moment, but it's gonna be so worth it at the end. It will be so worth it at the end. Some clarification on that Eight of Wands, Spirit. Clarification on that Eight of Wands sticking out here. Eight of Swords. We have another 8 to clarify that 8. It's really that feeling of you feeling stuck, you're by yourself, you restrain, you like your strength. That's no longer. If you've been feeling in a situation, because the Eight of Wands is fast moving energy. Eight of Wands, for me, it's usually, I see it as my blockage remover card. And here it seems like it's being used as a blockage, because we usually see those ones flying into the air, going across seas, right? And the Eight of Wands is also a card of travel. So we have two cards of travel here. For some people, there may be sudden travel, sudden need to travel, okay? To go on a journey, to go on a trip. And it will be all for the best. And it may be a travel over water, having that Six of Swords here. We usually see that water, that movement here. And look, they have to take a break along the journey. We have body of water. We have a sailboat here again with that Two of Pentacles. There is definite travel. There's definite movement here. And some people, it's an actual move. The house is burned down. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. My screen went black there for a second. But what I was saying is, if you felt stuck in a situation, it was all in your mind. You're not stuck and you're not alone. You can, this is not even like, there's no sense of restriction here. You're just walking around and reiterating, what's the word? Like thinking things through in your head over and over and over and over and over again. Any sense of restriction is all in your head. The message is coming. The clarity is coming to you. There is real communication happening here. If you have been waiting for communication, it's coming. All right. We have a couple of cards. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, victory. We have the Prince already. Now we have the Princess of Swords. Especially for those of you that are dealing, we have a lot of Swords energy here. There's a lot of mental activities happening here for you during this time. Especially for those of you, even if you're dealing with like an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, even greater significance, okay? But I feel here it's more like a matter of communication. Like somebody is travels, there's communication happening during this full moon. Some level of clarity is happening here. Someone is doing the inner work, is really learning every aspect, coming to a new level of understanding to different aspects of a situation. That's gonna lead to a decision, or that's gonna require of them to find their footing, to trace their steps. Okay. To make sure they take the proper steps forward, whichever path they follow. But in the middle here, it's almost like all this is happening a little bit too late, because the universe is stepping in with that Tower moment. There's sudden change happening, and it's that change you cannot control. It's already been set in motion, and it's all for the best. Okay, it's all for the best. And if you feel stuck in a situation, once that communication come through, when that travel happens, you will start seeing the light. You will come to a new sense of understanding, a new sense of clarity. Look at the clouds, the sun coming from under the clouds. And that sword of truth is coming straight from the lotus flower. Peace, symbol of peace, of enlightenment, of higher consciousness, of being able to, of rejuvenation, of being able to overcome bad situations and still triumph. Okay? And we have the Four of Wands, setting a new foundation, creating a new foundation, a new home. Fourth house energy. This Venus in Aries energy. A new home. The spiral is just growth and evolution. Finding that balance. She can stand on a tiptoe now, having found that balance. And there's real victory. There's rewards. There's accolades to be had at the end of this. Okay. People are gonna see it for what it is. The people are gonna see the changes. People are going to appreciate it, and you're gonna get all the kudos. There's a lot of Tower moment. There's a lot of overcoming. There's a lot of movement, like of moving and travel. Like the message come like differently for all the signs, but it seems like that's a consistent message for during this time period here. Okay, 2 cards came out for you. We'll take both of them. At the bottom of the deck, we have chemistry. Why does that seem dark? Oh. Let's adjust the light here. The camera had stopped and I had not noticed that. Well, I noticed it right away, but I didn't adjust my lighting. Here we have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. For some of you, all these changes here, it's a new love. We have new love came out for you, and very soon. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Yes. I feel like all this energy is fast-moving energy anyways. With that Tower and the Eight of Wands, this is fast-moving energy. And it's already been, like I said, it's already been set in motion. Okay? And I feel like some people are on guard the way she's standing with that with that scythe. They're ready to whack whatever comes their way. And here's the bird coming. It's like that message, it will not be delayed. There's nothing you can do. That message will be received, because it's time for that communication to happen. Oh, here we go. This is the Keepers of Light Oracle deck. We have Gaia. Of course, Gaia shows up for Taurus. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Come back to Earth. Some of you need to basically come back home. Code to Me is the card that actually fell out for you. It says Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Oh, that's beautiful. It has the ink symbol for protection and the symbol. So much energy here on this card. You already know what you know. And I feel that's why this Tower moment may not be a big surprise for a lot of you when it comes down, when it happens. You already know what you know. We have a lot of 8 here. And 6 is moving energy, harmony, changing phase here, a turn of event, quite sudden for a lot of you. But there's a sense here though, you're coming back to your own, you're coming back where you belong, you're coming, if you're traveling, you're going, it's like a return, it's like a departure that's necessary, so you can really set your new foundation, you're abundant in your foundation, where you're supposed to be, so you can move away from any place of you feeling stuck, from any place of you not being able to relate on a human to human level. But for those of you, this is a love situation. There is change coming for you very soon. There's a new love coming towards you, and it's happening fast. Okay, it's a blessed new beginning. If you've been feeling quite alone, you had to travel alone, you had to go at it alone, the universe is sending you a loving companion. This is a message for this time period, okay? Apply it to your life as it fits. And as always, I'm sending you so much healing energy, so much love, and it seems everything is gonna turn out for the positive for you, Taurus. I feel like you need to have no worry during this time, okay? Especially what's facing your reading here. We have that 8 of Pentacles. That's a work in progress. The work continues, okay? But it's also a card of Mercury, the 8 of Pentacles. So there's a real sense here. There's communication that needs to happen. Especially those of you that have been focusing so much on work, that have not been communicating with another, that's been leaving another in the dust, in the dark about what's going on with you, what's going on with the partnership. That, for some of you, that's what's about to start changing, okay? You need to ground yourself again, to lift up your head from that table, from the work, so you can look up, so you can see the person next to you. And I feel like you already know all of this. You already know the answer you seek. If you've been confused as to why this is happening, why this has not been happening, or what's happening during this full moon time, part of the energy that's gonna be affecting all of us is that we have to face ourselves. We have to face the decisions. Capricorn is all about, it's Saturnian energy. It's discipline. It's very strict. It's order. It's, have you been doing your homework? Have you been doing what you set out to do? Have you been doing the things that you're supposed to be doing? And we're going to have to answer these questions and for ourselves. And where we've been falling short, we're going to have to start making amends. We're going to have to start redirecting our energy. Some of us are going to have to move. Some of us are going to have to set new foundations. Some of us have to find that calm, that quiet, to get the wisdom that we need, to know which path we're going to follow. Are we going to stay with the old, or are we going to choose the new? Are we going to adjust? Or are we going to break that foundation completely to start anew? There's a reset here that needs to happen. But before that, there's a taking stock of where we are, of the path we've been walking on, before we can go to the next phase here. All right, Taurus, I'm going on and on, but thank you so much for your support. And like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. I appreciate it. And once again, remember, love is indeed the only answer. Bye.